the North Gym after pool play, so it will be the next to last match coming up for us here. Northern Valley and Cheylin set to take to the court. For the Cheylin Lady Cougars, it's going to be Rachel Keltz out there. And I'll catch the other numbers as we come up to it. Alondra Perez, Josie Frisbee, and as soon as they break their huddle, we'll get the other three. Grace Sabatka and Jessie Frisbee. And we're ready to go. Northern Valley will serve to start things off. Received by Cheylin Hendricks, and then the kill right down the line. Point to Cheylin. That's going to be Rachel Keltz with the kill. 1-0, Cheylin with the lead. Serve on the way. Received by the back row of the Huskies. They go down the line. Kill for Zoe Cox, and that goes out of play, so a point to Cheylin. Serve on the way. Received on the front row by the Lady Huskies. Kept alive by Cheylin. Bumped over into the corner and just out. Point to Northern Valley, 2-1. Serve upcoming. Received on the back row by Sabatka. Now back the other way it goes. Jessie Frisbee. Redirected at the net by Northern Valley. That's Pinkerton. Back the other way. Check that, Lowry. Now a big hit into the middle by Jessie Frisbee. Goes into the net instead, and it is 2-all. Serve upcoming. Serve's going to go in, just barely in. Clip the inline. Point to Northern Valley. They lead 3-2. Serve upcoming for Shaylee Lowry. Lowry serve. Received on the back row by Hendricks. Kept alive by Northern Valley. They go back the other way. Blocked at the net. Bumped over on the second hit by the Huskies. That's going to be not Covington. That's going to be Katie Johnson with the redirect. And the point goes to Northern Valley. Front row is Covington, Baird, and Cox. And now it's going to go to Baird going cross court with the attack. Kept alive by the back row of the Northern Valley defense. That was Johnson. Good hustle by Cheylin, though. Now Johnson kept alive by Cox. Over to Baird, and Baird bumps it over. Back the other way. Sabatka just out. Check that, Jessie Frisbee just out with the middle attack. Point to Northern Valley. They lead 5-2. Serve upcoming from the Huskies. Number 1 seed in Pool B. Serve on the way. Received and bumped over. Little redirect, and Paige Baird with the kill. Took a little speed off that middle attack, but it was effective. 6-2. Serve upcoming. And that serve goes out. Point to the Lady Coyotes, 6-3. They need a service runner of their own now to answer back. Serve on the way, Grace Sabatka. Redirected by Baird. Kept alive. Now it's Kelts through the block of Covington. Point to Cheylin, 6-4. Serve upcoming. Received on the back row. Covington goes down the middle, kept alive though. Now bumped over, but out of play. Little traffic jam in the back row for the Lady Lady Cougars, and as a result, Northern Valley leads 7-4. Covington comes out. Coming in for Northern Valley will be Jaden Smith. Serve on the way. Big time hit, cross court. Kept alive, bumped over. Kelts to Sabatka to Jessie Frisbee, and she hits it long. 8-4, Northern Valley with the lead. Serving for the Lady Huskies, Kaylee Hellman. Back the other way, blocked at the net by Baird, I believe. Yes, and now she's going to go cross court with the kill. Paige Baird with the kill, 9-4. Timeout called by Cheylin. We'll be back after this.
Are you tired of all the TV ads for auto insurance? At the Almena Insurance Agency, many of the companies they represent eliminate that advertising cost and pass the savings on to you. No frills, just good rates and service. At the Almena Insurance Agency, a portion of every premium dollar that you pay while doing business with them is reinvested back into the community and the school district. That's the Almena Insurance Agency of Almena. With locations in Almena and Norton, the Almena State Bank offers a full range of personal and commercial banking services, including checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, IRAs, loans, and more. They also offer a variety of insurance products through their in-house insurance agency. Stop by today and let Almena State Bank make your financial goals a reality.
As we come back, it'll be Northern Valley 9, Cheylin 4. Serving will be Kaylee Hammond. Hammond's with the serve. Received by Kelts on the back row. Set in the middle. Jessie Frisbee keeps it alive and then bumped back over by Northern Valley. Big time save by Hammond. Now a nice stretching dig from Grace Sabatka, but it's going to be a point to Northern Valley nonetheless. 10-4. Hammond with the serve once again. Big service run for Hammond. Now setting in the middle. Going cross court is Josie Frisbee. Now down the line off of the block of Jessie Frisbee, and it will be a point to Northern Valley. 11-4. The Lady Huskies with the serve. Received by Kelts. Back set to Perez. Back the other way. Blocked on. I believe that's Paige Baird, blocked at the center of the net. Tried to go cross court, but just couldn't get it done. It's 11-5. Serve on the way from Alondra Perez. Bumped over. Little dink over the net. And hit into the net on the third hit. Gives the point to Cheylin. 12-5. Jump serve. Received. Bumped over. And point to Cheylin. Nice little redirect. Going to the service line will be Jessie Frisbee. 12-6. Frisbee serve. Service ace, Jessie Frisbee. (12-7), and now a substitution. Coming in will be Katie Johnson. Setting down will be Jaden Smith. Johnson will take the center of the front row attack. Now bumped over by Cheylin Lowry, and it's going to go out of play. Point to Cheylin. They're back to within 4. Serve on the way from Frisbee, and this time she hits it into the net. So a service ace and a service error, that service run from Jessie Frisbee. Serve on the way. Received by Cheylin over quickly. They tried to go to Rachel Keltz, but she overhit it, and it goes out of play down the far sideline. 14-8. Serve received in the back row. Now bumped over by Keltz. Back the other way. Keltz. Frisbee bumps it over on the second hit. Attacking down the middle over Rachel Keltz. Now they'll set Keltz. And kept alive by Northern Valley, but they carried it. Carry called against the Northern Valley Lady Husky. Cheylin trails 14-9. Serve on the way from Josie Frisbee. Attack by Baird goes long, out of play. Point to the Cougars. They trail by 4. Serve on the way from Josie Frisbee. Over set on the return, and Keltz makes them pay 14-11. Frisbee with the serve. To the back row. And they have trouble with that one, but get it over. Jessie Frisbee. Overset on the second hit, and it's going to be killed down the far sideline by Katie Johnson. For Northern Valley, 15-11. Johnson will go to the service line. In comes Covington. Setting down for Northern Valley will be Callie Hammond. So now Keltz will bump it over to the back row of the Husky defense. They set over the net, and right back over the net go the Huskies. Now it's set to Keltz, and Keltz hits down the line, kept alive somehow by the Huskies. And a block and a kill. That's Covington with the kill at the right side of the net. Northern Valley 16, Cheylin 11. Serve on the way. Service ace. Katie Johnson, 17-11. Another serve coming up for Johnson. Is a good one. Big time hit down the middle, kept alive. And then hit into the net on the far sideline, 17-12. Serve upcoming for Cheylin Hendricks of the Lady Cougars. Kept alive, now bumped over. Cross-court kill. Johnson's there, but cannot control it as it hits into the rafters, and it will be a point to Cheylin. 17-13 here in set 1. Serve upcoming for Hendricks. Received by the back row. That's Johnson. Middle attack. So Cox sets for, I believe that was, I'll have to catch that number here in a moment. 18-13. Serve upcoming. Received in the middle by Keltz now on the outside attack. Kept alive. Johnson bumps it over on 3 hits. Back the other way. Bumped over by Cheylin. Cross court set. It goes to Baird, and Baird with the kill. 19-13. Northern Valley the lead. And the serve. Serve upcoming from Cheylin Lowry. And miscommunication means it'll be a service ace to Lowry. Northern Valley 20, Cheylin 13. Back after this.
Your health is their top priority at the Cheyenne County Hospital and Clinics, and that is where you can find a consistent staff of top-quality family practice physicians and physician assistants. Their dedication and compassion shows in the care you receive from pediatric patients right through to the geriatric care. Bird City hours are from 9 a.m. to noon Monday through Friday, except on Wednesdays they're open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Call 785-734-2306 to make an appointment. To promote a healthy community through our commitment to quality patient care, it's the Cheyenne County Hospital and Clinics and Health Department. First National Bank and Trust in Phillipsburg, Logan, and Long Island is proud to support the area athletics. Check out their mobile banking app, Go Ag Bank, for banking on the go. That's all brought to you by the First National Bank and Trust in Phillipsburg, Logan, and Long Island. Member FDIC.
Back to live action. Northern Valley sets Baird on the near side, but kept alive by Cheylin. Through the block of Covington goes Cougars. Back to Baird. She takes a little speed off of the hit, but kept alive again by the Cougars. Back to Baird. She'll go down the middle. Jessie Frisbee on the back row keeps it alive. Now it's Rachel Keltz with the big hit. Kept alive by Northern Valley. And finally the kill by Baird down the line. She is just so good with that attack on the outside hit. Lowry with the serve, 21-13. Serve, and in, service ace, Cheylin Lowry, 22-13. Jump serve by Lowry. Another service ace by Cheylin Lowry, 23-13 as Northern Valley looking to close it out here. Serve on the way. Received, but it barely. And bumped over by Sabatka. Or check that, Perez. Now it's going to be Jessie Frisbee. Bumps to Keltz. Keltz redirects. Big time kill. Guess who? Yep, you guessed it. Paige Baird with the kill, and that'll bring up set point. Lowry to serve. Serve on the way. Service A, Cheylin Lowry, 25-13. The final in set one. Will be back after this.
Josh McLean, your channel seed rep in the Alameda and Long Island area, knows the importance of staying connected and getting his boots dirty all season long. As a channel seeds rep, Josh looks to get the most out of your fields by putting himself in them throughout the season. And now you can put seedsmanship to work with their new and enhanced website features at Channel Seeds. It's the added value of year-round service combined with the elite seed products that you can get only from Channel and Josh McLean, your channel seed rep in the Alameda and Long Island area.
When a business is locally owned and family operated, they know what you and your family need. That's why Cowpoke Supply in Norton is the first and last place you need to shop. When it comes to appliances, hardware, lumber, paint, vet, and farm supplies, you can count on Cowpoke Supplies of Norton, Kansas, where they offer all of the major brands plus super service. That's Cowpoke Supply, proud to support the Northern Valley Huskies. The Lazy H Ranch of McDonald's supports the Cheylin schools and is happy to sponsor the live video streaming coverage of the Cougar sports. Good luck to all the students of the Cheylin schools this year from the Lazy H Ranch. Leach Insurance Agency of St. Francis supports the Cheylin Cougars. See Gary for all your auto, home, life, and crop insurance needs. Good luck to the Cougars this season from Leach Insurance in St. Francis. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas.
The Nelson Ag Companies of Long Island, Kansas have long supported the Northern Valley schools, both their academic and athletic achievements. And Prairie Valley Feeders, Valley Feed Trucking, Almena Agri-Services, Valley Feed Mill, Nelson Farms, and Husky Hogs all understand the importance of agriculture and the diversity of agriculture. And they do support the Northern Valley Husky schools' athletic and academic achievements. That's Nelson Ag Companies, Long Island, Kansas.
New Age Industrial is located in the heartland of America. in Norton, Kansas. With their single location, they are able to assure continuous product quality as well as maintain a consistent, high level of customer service. Their rural location gives them access to a workforce with a very strong work ethic and a true understanding of what the word quality means. Supporting today's broadcast is New Age Industrial.
Well, the Northern Valley Lady Huskies got on a roll against a pretty good Cheylin squad, and as a result, Northern Valley wins 25-13 after a pretty close start to the set. Believe it'll be Cheylin with the serve, and doing the honors, Rachel Keltz for the Lady Cougars. And we're ready to go. The serve on the way from Keltz is a good one, kept alive. Set over, blocked at the net by Jessie Frisbee, and that's going to be a point to the Lady Cougars. Jessie Frisbee, Alondra Perez, and Grace Sabatka, the front row right now for Cheylin, and a big-time kill going cross-court. Just tremendous power by Paige Baird on that outside attack. Bumped over by Frisbee. Now they set far side. Kill once again. It's Paige Baird with the cross-court kill. Boy, she is very adept at that. 2-1, Northern Valley with the lead, and Cheylin needs the side out in the worst of ways. Serve upcoming. Received by the Cougars, bumped over by Keltz on the third hit. Free hit upcoming, it's Paige Baird down the middle. This time she changed it up. Instead of cross court, she went down the middle attack. But still, it resulted in a Northern Valley point. 3-1, Huskies with the lead. Keltz comes out. Serve on the way. Service ace. By Lowry. 4-1 now. Northern Valley the lead, and the serve. Serve received by the back row. Bumped over on two hits. Set in the middle, two are Covington. Blocked by Jessie Frisbee, and now she redirects right at Johnson, who keeps it alive somehow. Nice dig by Cheylin back row. And back the other way it comes. Jessie Frisbee with the kill down the center. Pretty good power from Jessie. And it's 4-2. Serve on the way from Sabatka. Cross-court kill. Paige Baird with the side out. And it makes it Northern Valley 5, Cheylin 2. Here in set number 2. Set 1 went to the Northern Valley Huskies by a score of 25-13. They lead 5-2 here in set 2. Serve on the way. Received by the back row of the Cougars. Gutierrez, I believe, with the dig. Kept alive. Check that, it wasn't Gutierrez, it was Bermudez. Now Bermudez to the front row. Set in the middle. Jessie Frisbee goes long, but goes way long and out of play. Looking for the corner, but hit it just way too strong. 6-2, Northern Valley with the lead. Serve on the way, service error by Lowry, makes it 6-3. Serving for Cheylin will be Alondra Perez. Perez serve is a good one, handled by Johnson. Cross court set, big time block, but it comes down on the Cheylin side of the court. Point Northern Valley, 7-3. Jump serve, Kept alive. Frisbee can't redirect it to a teammate, though. And it's 8-3. The serve, redirected at the front line by Jessie Frisbee. She puts it out, and it will be a point to Northern Valley. Now Kelts comes back in for Perez, and Jessie Frisbee goes to the service line. Northern Valley leads Cheylin 8-4 here in set 2. Service ace for Frisbee. That one hit the top of the net and crawled over. Not a lot you can do if you're a Northern Valley Husky on that kind of a serve. This one also a good serve, kept alive. Now bumped over, Frisbee. Set to the middle, but nobody there. And it will be a point to Northern Valley on the side out. 9-5. Serve upcoming. Receive. Back set to Kelts. She'll bump it over on 3 hits. Back the other way we come. Kept alive. Kelts over the middle. Big block by Rachel Kelts, but kept alive by Northern Valley. Good hustle. Back to Kelts down the middle. She mishit it. Point Northern Valley 10-5. Serve received by Perez. Kept alive by Frisbee. Redirected, but 4 hits by Rachel Kelts. Timeout called by Cheylin. Trailing Northern Valley here by a score of 11-5 back after this.
As a parent, you worry about a lot of things when your son or daughter heads off to college. Thanks to People's State Bank, your student's banking won't be one of those troublesome issues. You can simply open a checking account at any of our 11 People's State Bank locations across Kansas, and your Wildcat will have the same quality banking experience while away at school that you've depended on for years back home. See what we have to offer online at psbbanks.com. People's State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Ross Manufacturing and Well Service manufactures veterinarian equipment and supplies. They also handle solar energy, pump and well service, powder coating, plasma cutting, laser engraving, and so much more. That's all brought to you by Ross Manufacturing and Well Service in St. Francis, Kansas.
Zoe Cox to serve as we come back to live action. Perez on the back row, back set, down the middle. Big time kill, Cheylin Hendricks with the middle attack, and it's 11-6. Much needed side out for the Cougars. Josie Frisbee goes to the service line. Received by Katie Johnson, and she gets it back on the back row attack. She puts the kill down. Covington will be coming back in, as will Johnson now. I'll have to double check that. I believe it was Brianna Salmons. It was Brianna Salmons with the middle attack. Johnson will be serving. And service ace for Katie Johnson. Serve upcoming. Kept alive by Perez. To Kelts, but she mishit it. 14-6. Northern Valley the lead, looking to win in 2 here. Serve on the way, and Johnson mishit it. Point to Cheylin on the service error. Hendricks will go to the service line. Cheylin needs a big service run here. Serve received by the back row. Kept alive. Redirected. Cross court. Cheylin handles it. Now it's Kelts with the tip over the block attempt of Covington. Back the other way. Quick hit. Kept alive. Back set by Kelts. Going cross court, kept alive by Northern Valley. Now it's Covington, partially through the block of Kelts. Back to Kelts, no. Instead they go to Sabatka, and Sabatka hits it just a little long. Point Northern Valley, 15-7. Serve upcoming. Service ace to the Lady Huskies, and that's going to be Lowry back to the service line. Serve on the way. Received by the back row of the Cougars. They set Kelts far sideline. Cross court kill, Rachel Kelts. She'll go to the service line. Needing a big service run here. Serve on the way. Into the net, making it 17-8. Serve from Northern Valley, received by Kelts. Bumped over on three, hits by the Cougars. Hendricks redirected by Josie Frisbee. Kept alive by Hendricks again. Back to Frisbee, to Jesse, and Jesse is blocked by Covington in the middle of the Cheylin attack, 18-8. Serve on the way. Received by Kelts on the back row. Cross court set to Frisbee. She took a little speed off of it, and it's going to be a carry called against Covington for Northern Valley, 18-9. Serve, receive, jump set. Big time hit by Frisbee, but kept alive by Northern Valley. Now Frisbee goes down the middle, but goes long. 19-9. I believe Cheylin, who might need a timeout right about now, but I believe they've used their timeouts. Serves on the way, but it goes into the net. So the side out that Cheylin desperately needed, they got by virtue of a service error. Alondra Perez to serve for the Cougars. Serve received by the back row. Set over the middle. And a redirect. Guess who? That'll be Zoe Cox this time. Thought it was Paige Baird, but the redirect by Zoe Cox, very, very well thought out. And it's 20-10. And now we have our second timeout called by Cheylin. Back after this.
Stephen Cox Associates and Upland Pork of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the academic and athletic success of the students at Northern Valley High School. That's Stephen Cox Associates and Upland Pork. The Bank is a locally owned community bank. With The Bank, your deposits and investments stay here in the area, helping friends and neighbors. They have a vested interest in the economic prosperity of Northwest Kansas and enjoy living, working, and raising their families here. Their owners, directors, managers, and employees are members of the community, and many are involved in community service activities outside of the office. That's The Bank. They would like to be your bank. Member FDIC. Quizno is located just south of...
Well, welcome back, folks. As we come back to live action, it'll be Northern Valley serving with the 20-10 lead over the Cheylin Lady Cougars. It's Hendricks, Frisbee, and Frisbee in the front row for the Cougars, and a service ace for the Huskies. Paige Baird at the service line. Coming out is Kelts. Baird with the serve. Service ace, Paige Baird. 22-10. Well, she's a fearsome outside hitter, but she's also pretty darn good from the service line. Paige Baird with the serve. The jump serve received by Perez. Set on the far side, Jesse Frisbee has it blocked but keeps it alive. Back the other way we come. Northern Valley back attack. Kill. It wasn't a power generating move, but Paige Baird with the off-speed attack found it where the Cougars weren't. And now another service ace from Paige Baird puts it at match point, 24-10. Not only does Cheylin have to come up with a save of a match point, they also got to do it 14 times. Kelts bumps it over on the third hit. Blocked at the net by Jesse Frisbee. Point to Cheylin. So one match point has been defended. They have 13 more to go to get back to even Stevens. Serve on the way. Good serve, but kept alive by Northern Valley. They bump it over to Kelts through the block. Kill! Rachel Kelts. 2 match points have been defended. But they still trail 24-12 here. Serve on the way. Bumped over, and they set Kelts. Kelts goes down the middle, kept alive. Back the other way. Big time save by Perez on the dig. Hendricks goes down the line. Bumped over on 3 hits by the Huskies. Back to Hendricks. She goes cross court. Kept alive by Northern Valley. Off the block. Gonna be the kill in the match point. 25-12. After winning set 1, 25-13. Northern Valley wins set 2, 25-12. Back with final thoughts right after this on Open Spaces Sports.